So I'm in prison. I'm in Dublin, California, which is right by Oakland, and they assigned me my first job. So if you don't go find a job in prison, they're going to assign you one. And I got assigned to the kitchen, which I hated because the officers in the kitchen would yell and scream, and it didn't really fit for me. So I went to education and I volunteered until they hired me. Now in education, I met this woman and she was beautiful. She had this striking look. She was Hawaiian and she had that juice, which means you can tell she's done a lot of prison time. So I started to ask her questions and got to know her. She had done every class, taught every class. Well, come to find out, she's from Hawaii and she had been transporting drugs to the United States. And when the feds started investigating her, she took off and went on the run and went to Mexico and ended up getting pregnant. Well, she came back and went to trial. Now, you never want to go to trial with the feds because they will lay you down. So she had a 10-year deal on the table. She didn't take it. She went to trial. And the reason she went to trial is because they charged her with what's called ghost dope, which means that they did a calculation and said, we think you've sold this much drugs, so this is your guidelines. And she said, no, I didn't, but anyway, it doesn't matter whether or not they say that it's, a pound or an ounce or whatever it is, just take the deal with the feds. But she didn't take the deal. She got 30 years and she came to prison pregnant. And she ended up having to give birth while she was in prison. And when that happens, they take you, they handcuff you to a bed, and you give birth in a hospital. And then she placed her child for adoption. And so she came back to the prison by herself. And she told me, I felt pain like I had never felt before, and I knew it was going to destroy me. So I went to psychology and I asked for help. She said, I was literally scared of who I would become if I didn't get help. And she looked at me and she goes, Louder, pain is what makes us human. Walk through your pain, face it, and you will come out a better person on the other side. She goes, don't follow the crowd in here. Don't stay stuck. Own it, accept it, and move forward and allow yourself to feel that pain. Stay connected to your family out there. She gave me such good advice. Somewhere I have a picture of Zasha because I was the compound photographer. What was cool about Dublin was they actually let me teach a photography class and use a camera there, which was amazing. But anyway, so grateful for the lessons that I learned from my friends in prison.